Today I will be discussing the 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment is the last of the Bill of Rights. It was passed by Congress September 25, 1789 and ratified December 15, 1791. This amendment states, "The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people." This simply means the 10th Amendment was made to protect states' rights. The type of reason for this amendment was mainly political. The main reason this amendment was made was to balance the powers between the federal and state government. Originally, the Articles of Confederation was made so that there would be an initial balance. However, one of the main reasons why it failed altogether was because it gave too much power to the state government. This amendment made sure that both entities would remain balanced. A court case that involves the 10th Amendment is Bond versus the United States. In this case, a woman named Carol Ann Bond was a worker for the chemical manufacturer Rome and Hayes. After discovering that her husband of 14 years had recently made another woman named Merlinda Haynes pregnant, Bond grew very jealous and began to hate the woman. For revenge, she decided to use her connections with chemicals and use them in various ways to burn Haynes. After being charged with violations of the Chemical Weapons Convention Implementation Act of 1998, she argued that Congress did not have the authority to enforce the act because it subverted the states' rights in violation of the 10th Amendment. Before she took this to the Supreme Court, she was sentenced to a 6-year imprisonment. After she got out of prison, she continued to fight for her rights. Chief Justice John G. Roberts, Jr. delivered the opinion for the 6-3 majority in favor of Bond. The court held that federal law doesn't disturb the ability of the states to regulate local matters, and the Chemical Weapons Convention Implementation Act is not an exception. While Congress had the authority to create legislation to enforce treaties, it must do so while respecting the traditional division of sovereign responsibility between the federal government and the states. Now, here's your question. The 10th Amendment protects A. Federal rights, B. Government rights, C. States' rights, or D. People's rights. The answer is C. States' rights.